Hi and welcome to Cheeky Richo's version of butter chicken, an East Indian recipe. We've adapted it to our own personal taste. The ingredients are in the recipe box below. There is a plethora of them, but you need that for all the complex flavours that this dish imparts. The first thing we're going to do is marinate our chicken. Now I'm using breast meat here. You could use thigh meat or any portion of the chicken that you like. I've taken all of the fat and there is no skin on that. We are going to pour our oil in there, all of our oil, half of our tandoori seasoning, the rest is going in our sauce. Just mix that all around with our garam masala and our ground cardamon, our ground coriander, our ground turmeric and our ground cinnamon. Mix that all around. Now we're just going to leave this to marinate for anything up to about an hour, covered in the refrigerator. And that's what you should have. Cover it into the fridge for about an hour. You can leave it overnight if you like. Okay, after an hour or so of marinating, we are just going to use a wok and put our lovely flavour infused chicken into the wok. It's already been coated in oil, so you don't want these spices to burn, but you do want to brown them off a bit. So we're going to do this in 2 batches, just over a medium heat until they're nice and brown and no longer pink. Okay, only after a couple of minutes, this is nice and brown now, no longer pink. It's not cooked at this stage. We're just going to take it out and you'll see that our spices are nicely toasted in the bottom of the pan. Throw in our remaining chicken and brown it off too. Make sure you get all those spices and any of the juice of the chicken in there as well. And do the same thing with that lot. Okay, that lot is nicely browned now. We remove that as well. Add our butter and our onions. Our ginger. Our garlic. Add chilies, our remaining tandoori spice, and mix that all around on a medium-low heat. We just want to sweat these onions down. They'll become really quite sticky and soft and sweet. And we're using so much onion because that'll save us having to use sugar. The natural sugars in the onions are going to give this a delightful richness. In the meantime, we've just blitzed our almonds. You could use cashews if you like, into almond meal or almond powder. Don't let this stick, just keep it moving around. See how yummy and sticky this is now? We're just going to add our almond meal, which will actually thicken it and absorb some of this butter. And then scoop that back into our little blender and blitz it up until it's a fine paste. So it's absorbed that butter now, it's thickened it up. Turn the heat off, back into our little blender. Okay, just blitz this up until it's a fine paste. No more than 10 seconds at a time because you don't want to blow it up. Okay, this is what you should have. Yummy. Okay, back into the pan we go. Okay, let's scrape that back into the pan. Back on a medium heat with our tomato puree. That'll give it a lovely rich colour. Bring that to the boil and gentle simmer. You see how those almonds have made that nice and rich. Once it's come back to the boil, we're going to just check it for seasoning. Add some veggie salt. And return our chicken, including all those lovely juices, to the pan. Add our cream, and we're going to cook this until the sauce significantly reduces. So you're looking at probably about 25 minutes or so, just on a gentle heat. Meantime, you can cook your basmati rice. If you're serving this with naan bread or something like that, you can go and heat that up now. And the spices on that chicken are going to enrich the colour of this, as will the reduction of the sauce. And just give that a stir from time to time to make sure it's doing its thing. Okay, after about 25 to 30 minutes, this is what you should have. It's lovely and rich and thick now. It's reduced down in volume and that sauce is significantly thickened. The spices have all contributed to colour and flavour this incredibly rich and delicious sauce. We're going to be serving it with some homemade naan bread and some steamed basmati rice. I hope you enjoyed this little cooking demonstration. If you would like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, just check out our Cheeky Richo channel. And don't forget to please subscribe and do come back and visit us again soon. We have so much more to show you and we're uploading lots of videos every week, and thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. And there you have it, Cheeky Richo's butter chicken. Thanks for watching. Have a little taste, shall we? Grab some of our chicken. It's just falling apart. Moist, tender, fragrant, delightful creamy sauce. The intensity and complexity of the flavours of that dish are perfect. Thanks for watching.